everybody, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Geosans bracelet. This was designed by me. I have a little more time to create my own designs recently, and this was one of the designs that I came up with. It's pretty cool. It's really frilly on the outside, which I love, and it's pretty much the same on all four sides. So I did use the monster tail to make this, and it does take 4 pegs. So you can also use a finger loom or a rainbow loom or the monster tail. So I'm going to teach you how to make this today. It's pretty easy and it doesn't really take that many bands, but I'm not going to show you how to make the whole length because that would take way too long. So anyway, let's get started. So you're going to need a monster tail, finger loom, or a rainbow loom, anything with 4 aligned pegs. Then you're going to need a hook and 2 colors. Today I'm going to be using gray for the neon blue in this bracelet and jelly purple, which is going to be the frills. So let's get started. Take your gray or your border color and just apply it around any 4 aligned pegs, just like this. But then you're going to take your hook and twist each band on. So I'm going to take this off and twist it. And it doesn't matter which way you twist it as long as it's twisted on. Also, it might help if you have a designed direction or an assigned direction. So I'm going to just start with my red dot on my left when I start doing this. Okay, so now after you do this, take one of your frilly colors. I'm using jelly purple, like I said before, and take it from the bottom left up to the top right peg, just like that. No twisting, we don't have to twist anymore. And after you do that, there should be 2 layers on this peg and on this peg and 1 layer on these. So then you're going to take another border color, apply it around all 4 pegs, again no twisting, and now we're going to start the looping. So get your hook, again my red dot is on my left, and you're going to just lift over the bottom band on every single peg. So on this peg there's only 2 bands. I'm just going to lift over that bottom one. On here there's 3. I'm going to lift over that bottom one. I'm going to turn my loom around. This one, there's 3 as well. I'm going to lift that one and 2 on this one. So now your loom is going to look like this. Push your bands down so that we can start applying our next bands. Again, take your frilly color, but this time instead of placing it along the same path that you did your first frilly color, you're going to lay it opposite. Let me put my hook down. So with my red dot on the left, I'm going to take it from the bottom right up to the top left. Just like that. Now what you're going to do is get your hook, and you're going to actually lift over this bottom frilly color, not the top one, the other one. So this is where it kind of gets confusing, so just lift that one over. There's only 2 bands on the peg. You're just going to lift the bottom one up and over. Alright, push that band down, turn it back around, and apply your border color. Now, you're going to have 2 bands on this peg, and 3 bands on this peg and this peg. So lift over the bottom band on every single peg. Push your bands down. Take your frilly color, and you can see that the bottom frilly color here is on these 2 pegs, so we're going to lay it on the opposite 2 pegs, just like that. Then what you're going to do is lift over the bottom one, the frilly color that's on the bottom. So it's just the opposite of the one you laid, but the one you laid is the opposite of the one that's already there, so it's kind of confusing and just goes in circles. So put your border color on again, lift over the bottom band on each peg, push your bands down, get your frilly color, apply it on the opposite pegs of where your other frilly color is, but then lift that one up and over on those 2 pegs. You're not going to touch the border color until you apply another border color band, just so you know. And just lift over the border. So I'm going to make this longer so that I can pull it out and show you kind of what to do. I'm going to do that on camera so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm not really going to explain it anymore. So if you still need help, just rewind the video, replay the instructions, and I'm going to keep doing this until it's long enough for me to show you what it kind of looks like when you pull it. I'm not going to make the entire thing though, because that would take a little too long. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you're also going to need a clip to clip it off. So mine's starting to go through the bottom, and if you don't pull on it, it's going to look really weird. So if you just take that bracelet and pull on it, your frills will start to become frills, and it'll look like this. So if you wanted, you could alternate colors for the sides, which is what I did on another bracelet, but currently I don't have it over here with me. So I'm going to make this a little bit longer, and it's really not that difficult or hard or time consuming of a bracelet. I just kind of was messing around on my monster tail and came up with this, so I like it. Sorry, I keep hitting my camera. And as it grows, you can just pull on it and it'll start to grow just like that. So, once you have your bracelet long enough, then I'll show you how to finish this off. So I am going to just finish it off now. So pause the video here until you're ready to take your bracelet off the loom. I'm going to teach you how to do that next. Alright, so now that you have your bracelet as long as you want it, mine's just kind of like this, you're going to finish it off. And you're going to want to have the frilly band on the bottom, on both sides, and then the border or gray band on the top. The way you take this off is really simple. All you're going to do is lift over this frilly band on both pegs. Then you're going to take each of these bands, or parts of bands that are on the peg, and bring it onto one peg. So I'm just going to bring them all to this bottom right peg. So take the bottom left, transfer it to the bottom right. Sorry, it kind of went off camera. And then I'm going to turn my loom around, take this one to there, just kind of push these down, take this one, pull it across, so that all four parts of that band are on one peg. Now, if you like, you can just put your C-clip directly on here, or you can take a single band, stick your hook down through that channel, and grab it from the bottom. You can try to get it on my hook, and just pull it through the top, and then just pull this off of the peg so that it looks like this. But it's up to you what you want to do. Also, you're going to just find these ends here and attach your C-clip to there. So that's it for this pretty short video for today. Also, make sure to give a thumbs up, and subscribe. And make sure to check my account on Instagram. I usually have previews of bracelets that I'm going to be doing tutorials on there. Also, if you have a design you want me to do a tutorial on, make sure to message me on Instagram or email me. I might have my email down in the description. Well, I will, I guess, since I said that. So I have my email in the description below as well. You can email me pictures, whatever you want to do. So, I talked for too long, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time.